Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today. It is Friday. It's like the weekend, basically, for some people. And let's see what we've got going on today. Let's see what the energies for love are. So, Spirit, give me what the energies for love are for the collective in separation right now. Spirit, what is the energies? And Spirit saying emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So, what is Spirit really asking us to do? We have to release all the things that make us angry about some of the things that have happened through our journey and why we're in separation. We need to get into that healing, and we need to forgive ourselves, right? It's forgiveness is only for you. It's had nothing to do with anybody else. You don't have to enjoy or like any of the experiences that you've had with another person. You just have to forgive yourself for however you reacted or however you got into that place, because the choice was to have a relationship with that person that potentially caused that resentment. So with that, let's see what other energies we have for today for the twin flames in separation, soulmates in separation, divine counterparts in separation, right? It's just a label. It's really just a super high level soul contract. So let's see what we got from these cards. So first card is enlightenment. With enlightenment, there's no separation. We recognize we're one with the divine. Twin flames. So we have the yin yang card. This is our twin flame card, right? This telling us that this is a twin flame, high level soulmate, divine counterpart, however you want to describe it. And there's a commitment coming in. But in order to get to it, you have to start looking deeply within yourself to get rid of this event, the resentment, the emotions, all the things that are keeping you stuck, because they're really based on fear and anger. And anger is really just fear. And recognition, the divine will help you recognize the signs, right? Because you're being guided to this commitment that's going to be available to you, provided you go within and heal. And so please like, follow, share, and subscribe. If you're not, if you haven't been to one of these readings before, this is a general collective reading. It may or may not fully resonate with you. Take the things that do resonate and, leave the rest behind. It might resonate a little bit more in the next one. Donations are greatly appreciated, but not required. And reach out to me if you're looking for your own read. Okay, Spirit's given us 3 cards here. So Spirit's saying that the love language is affirmation. So this person coming in is going to really be somebody that is going to, be there for you and affirming that, right? Letting you know that they care, that they're there for you for the long haul. Okay, it's going to be a healing connection, right? So this is going to help your heart heal, help you start to heal. Because remember, we're never fully healed. We're always, while we're here in this 3D world, you're never fully healed. You're still going through the healing process. And so you just need to get to a place where you can allow the relationship to flourish. And as you flourish, you start to heal each other with all the different things, because you each bring something to the table. And again, we get twin flame union, right? So this is double confirmation that what we're talking about is a twin flame. We're starting to see a lot of union signs coming in, which is not always, something we see. A lot of times we see a lot of separation stuff. And if you're new to the reading, this side over here is usually what I call the positive side, the side that has a great outcome, the potential. Over here is where we see things that are more challenging to us, and we try to stay on this side of it. So let's see what else Spirit wants to give us within this connection. Let's see what cards want to come out. And so with that, Spirit, what other things you want to tell us about this connection and separation that we're channeling today? Anything else? We'll get two more cards, Spirit. One. Let's see if I can get. Oh, Spirit said us a lot more than two cards. All right, Spirit had a lot to say today, so let's see what is coming out in the cards. Let's see what things are going through here. So we have toxicity, right? On this side of it, we're seeing, the challenges. There's a lot of toxicity. And what is that toxicity? That's unhealed behavior. Hookups, one-night stands. Ex-lover. Looks like that could be coming back in, an old spark. Transition, right? So we're in that little transition stage of moving out of this, excuse me, and into this. Somebody's got a throat chakra that is watching right now that is stuck as stuck can be. The unresolved situation, right? So there's things that have been unfinished here. Hurting, agonizing pain, right? Because on this side, we're facing all these challenges, and do we really want to go there? No, we need to go deeply within so we can come over to here rather than repeating the same cycle again. Mask, not showing your true self, right? And whenever somebody's not showing their true self, well, why? Right? They're trying to conform to what somebody else wants them to be, not who they really are. And you don't really shine until you show who you truly are to this world and to the person that you want to be in a relationship with, because otherwise you're just trying to conform to who they think you want to be and who society thinks you want to be. And at the same time, if that person is also wearing a mask, then neither of you are being honest. And what happens when the mask comes off? Over time, it certainly will. You'll see that real person, and you may or may not like it. So we have another reconciliation, rebuild. So we're getting a lot of this union coming back, reconciliation coming through huge. Soulmate, everlasting. Again, more confirmation that something big, big, big is coming in. Insecurity, self-esteem, right? And these are the sides right here, right? When we choose the path of not healing, of not going within, of not, trying to understand ourselves, looking deeply within ourselves, we keep on repeating the same cycle over and over again into this hamster wheel of karma. And do we really want to do that? No, we want to go within. We want to heal whatever needs to be healed so that we can get over here to the positive doors that are open for us, but they're only open once we go within. And again, twin flame, it doesn't get more. I mean, Spirit is screaming at us that there is a chance for a divine counterpart, twin flame, whatever you want to define it as. It's just the name, right? There's a divine connection coming in, provided that you actually go through and do the work. And friends and family, right? Their influences, and a lot of times that's not a great influence. It's a lot of times these friends and families are a detriment to us because they're trying to pull us away from our path. And why they try to pull us away from our path? Because we have a contract with them, soul contract, and they're there to keep us stuck. And so it's up to us to heal enough to realize that, do we want to be stuck? Do we want to be on that same hamster wheel? Or do we want to be able to move forward with our life and get to the things that we're really meant to have? So with that, let's take a look at what else the Spirit want to give us. Okay, and so we got a couple cards here. I'm only going to take a few from this deck. Let go of the need to control, and this is a tough one for all of us, right? We want to know when, how, where, why, and it's a need because we want to see. We're in such an instant gratification society. We can't allow things to happen naturally. What we do is we try to control it, and every time we try to control it, we push it away. And so we've got to let go of that need to control. It's kind of painful because it's what we're used to. This is what we've been told our entire life. Control the situation, control the sale, control this, control that. But if we allow things, they're going to come in a lot more naturally. Make the effort. this love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forward, right? And what does that mean? It means open your heart. It means allow the door to be open. If you put so many boundaries up that there is no door, it's really a wall, right? If your door's got no windows, door's got no handles, this door's all locked. What's the difference between that and a wall? There is nothing, because you're not seeing the opportunities in front of you. Why? Because you built the wall. Boundaries need to be healthy. Balanced boundaries. It means you have a door. You want to close the door because you don't want that guy to come in and start selling you, you know, windows or doors or whatever they're trying to sell you, or a political person coming in and knocking on your door. Well, you put a Ring doorbell in there, at least have a handle on there so you could open it if you choose to, and put a window there so you can see who's there. But if you got no window, you got no door, and everything is locked, there's no handle, then that door is a wall, and you're never going to see the opportunity as it comes. And deception. Somebody's wearing a mask in this relationship. And again, this is double confirmation that you have to really, I'm going to move it over here where you can see it a little bit better. We have double confirmation, mask and mask, that people who are on this side of the wheel, they're not being them true selves, nor is their person, and until that gets freed, you're never going to get to here. So let's look at what it is that's actually blocking in love. So let's see what the blocking is. So Spirit, just give me, what is it that is blocking in this connection? One or two cards. I don't want a lot. Okay, so Spirit gives me 3 when I ask for 2. Gotta love Spirit. Spirit likes to say we're in control. Yeah, we get that. Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you're open to your heart and be yourself. Didn't we just say that? You have to be open. You have to have your heart open. If you don't, you have a wall. Incomplete. You want somebody who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. And so what does that mean? It's codependency, right? It's another way to say codependency. If you don't have this one person in your life is a disaster, and that's a hard thing to do, because you're probably dealing with all sorts of childhood abandonment, rejection wounds, everything that telling you you're not enough. And if only I had this one person to complete me. You're watching every Disney movie out there, the princess and the prince, and you're going for that fantasy. And guess what? You feel incomplete without it. And it's a tough thing to heal. You have to heal from that trauma. Now, if you are into that space and you do want to heal from that trauma, I do have a lot of light language out there on my site for free. It's called Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube. Come on in and visit the site, take a look at things. If you feel in this place, inner child wounding, abandonment, rejection, all those light languages are there. I also do personal light language healings, which can help you and get you the codes that you need specifically for you, not just a generic one that I put out for the entire collective. But visit my YouTube channel, Silver Fox Spiritual, for that comparison, right? And a lot of times we're always comparing ourselves or the person that we're with another person that we're with, and that's only natural, right? Because we always, that's how we kind of move through life, is to understand how certain things are different, and in some ways comparison can help, some ways it can't. It depends on your objectivity, but the idea is that really what you want to do is just take each experience as it is and see how it makes you feel. Does it make you feel anxious, or does it make you feel good? And if it makes you feel anxious, that's a fear-based issue, which means that this is probably not the right relationship, because the true one is going to feel great the entire time. So with that, let's see what advice we have from our future higher self on this this reading that we have. I'll find my deck for that, and let's see what advice the version of you and our higher selves. We have thousands of versions of our higher selves, because everything is happening in that one moment, and we branch out to so many different timelines. There is a version of you that solved all the problems. So let's get to that version and let's find out what is the best advice to give you at this time. One flew right out. There's 2. And Spirit saying, be patient, trust the wait. Everything is coming together, right? And this is the part with the flow. You have to kind of allow everything to get itself together. And we're in an instant gratification society, DoorDash, Uber, Wawa, everybody Everybody gets everything exactly when they want. Amazon ships it same day. And Spirit's reminding that that's not the real world. It is for us in the 3D space, but for so many things with free will to come together, it's going to take a while for everything to align properly. It's like a mechanical watch. Everything has to happen at exactly the right moment. And you pull the strings that control your own life, and spirit and your higher self is reminding you that you are the basically creator of your own experience. And so as you start creating and getting into the healing and creating not trauma, but actual things that you want, you get there by healing and releasing yourself from your subconscious creating things for you versus you consciously creating your own. So hopefully that helps somebody. And let's get into some timing. So Spirit, can you tell us what the timing of this situation, when will we get to this twin flame, this wonderful stuff we saw over here, the old spark coming back, the commitment, twin flame union, the reconciliation, the true love, the soulmate. Spirit. So Spirit gave us 2 cards. You and again, more confirmation to wait. Just need to wait. The wish will come true naturally, and it's going to happen sometime of the full moon. We have a full moon coming up in a little while. It's probably about a month away. We just had one. So with that, please like, share, follow, and subscribe, and reach out if you're looking for your own personal healing or reading. Have a great day.